So we are in here. Also, look at Rex. And look at Garrus. Their armor's so good. And the weapons, like everything I went bananas with it. Like, look at the damage that these things do. I went against Seren and I downed him in like 2 shots. And when the first time that we were doing Virmire it was not like a really long fight, but it was longer than that. They are kicking ass. Shout out that one, Quarian, am I right? Yeah! Hi, Tally! Badass. They are looking so badass. And until today, we were matchy with our armors with Garrus, but now he got an upgrade, so we are no longer connected through that. This mosquito is going to be the bane of my existence today. It's fine. So, we need to get the fuck out, apparently.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
Why did you have to say that out loud? Also, I think that Machi didn't hear the coffee, so I'm going to let him know. Done. Thank you again, Selena, for the coffee. Don't ever say that out loud when you're like, oh, we didn't get an ambush. How weird. Oh god. Are you actually going to be like, every time I'm going to start playing, you're going to try to bite me? It's uncalled for. If Machi brings the coffee, I'll ask him if he can bring me also some repellent or something, because that thing is just going to feed on me.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so is anyone inside.
All of them? There must be hundreds of those pods. What was Saren expecting to find here? There's nothing left but corpses.
It's quite quiet. Do you mean that the place is really quiet, or do you mean that the game is really quiet? Oh, fucking mosquito. God. Oh god. Nope. It's just going to fucking feed on me. That's... Nope. Again. It's fine. It's fine. Just me and the fucking mosquito. I think it was just a quiet moment. Oh! Okay. Again? Get the other one. Oh, it's in here. The volume is good. This place in the game is rather quiet. No lot going on. Yes, it is really quiet. It feels really quiet and ominous. And I wish there wasn't a mosquito here with me so I could be more focused on this.
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Oh, you want me to go down? Fine. It's not going to be creepy. Everything is too silent.
What do you think we're gonna find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
Okay. Again, everyone is just not being really ominous and catastrophic, right? No? No? Oh.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently.
Oh, Sarah?
Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility.
Oh.
I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Okay. What do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon.
Huh?
When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
It's like there's like a colony down the Citadel? That is what we get because we like decided to take the Citadel to live in there without understanding what the fuck is in there first. Citadel has a relay.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic
The caretakers!
The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology.
That is why they tell you to not touch them!
Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated.
But we
and
scanned
the
them!
Reapers invade.
But we scanned them! I did the quest, but I didn't get anything out of it! Ah! Nali, Selena. Reapers and dark space.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
Motherfuckers. And they are so cute. Pandora, how is this thing working with you being a mod for Selena who is at the end of Mass Effect 2 and you playing for the first time with me? Yeah, I don't. Exactly what Selena said. I don't watch, unfortunately. Like, I'm lurking in there. I have a tab always open for her because I know that viewers are a great support also whenever you are trying to grow in Twitch. And so I have a tab open for her. Sometimes I hang around a bit when she's like in a break, or when she's doing like the just chatting section and stuff like that. And then I get the fuck away whenever she's going to start. We did the same when she was doing her, unfortunately, because like I love still being like supporting there, but at the same time I hate not being able to like watch her live streams because I love them so much. But we did the same when she was doing Inquisition. We did the same when she was doing Veilguard, because I was slower in Inquisition and I am slower in Veilguard. So we have been doing that together with stuff like that all the time. And at the start, when we started Mass Effect together, she also lurked in here because she didn't want to get like spoiled and stuff and things like that. So yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Big love for lurkers, also, always. It's a cool community you'll have here. Yes, we love it so much, and I love being able to like interconnect people between our channels and just supporting the growth that we all have with each other. I think it's amazing. Not only it's Selena, almost all my mods are streamers, and we try to also raid into them sometimes, besides like knowing other channels as well. But I think that we have like a little nice gathering between all the channels that we support all together, that is just bringing a lot of wonderful people in here, and I'm loving it so much. Yeah, yellow, right? Okay, we don't have any more investigation. And I know Nalian didn't see from another guy who used to stream this game a number of years back. Yes, and
To be clear, letting Minthara tag along
Danny.
with us was your idea. So if you wake up with a dagger to your throat,
that's on you, Danny. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Caladinus. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, and I know that Twitch also recommends channels related to the way that people interact in those channels. So for example, if we have 3 random people in here that are chatting, they are visiting the channel, they are staying, but they also chat and visit other channel, then people who relate to those same channels will get that recommendation. That is how basically the algorithm in here works. So that is why sometimes you will go to a recommended channel, or you will raid into a channel that you already see people who knew from other channels as well. It's just how they also try. Alexa, and how they encourage a lot of networking in here as well. That is, sweetie. Yay! I do what I can to build a community.
Hello. I'm gay.
There, you're gay and you're here. How are you? Yeah, I know you had to leave early today, but thank you so much for dropping by in here. You do more than enough, Danny. Just with hanging out, even if it's lurking, just with hanging out and being present and stuff like that, it's already a fuck ton. So thank you, Danny. Mind you, it's been several years since his stream. I hadn't seen Nali in a few years. Yeah, but at the same time, sometimes people just leave and then come back. It's just how they try to like keep on interconnecting channels, let's just say. Doing okay, tuning in from my Airbnb while away from my friend. Ooh, excited for this part of the game. There's a lot going on. Also here, I just found out about the keepers. So I'm like, oh, motherfuckers. And he gave me a sub to Selena's channel too. Oh, Danny, you're wonderful. Thank you so much. You support us so much. It's amazing. Also, I was at least for a few minutes, but I got to hang out with Danny and also with Nali while I was doing side questing on Discord, and they jumped into channel as well, and we were just chatting and having fun all together, and that was so wonderful. So thank you, Danny. That was a few days ago. Yeah, the plot twist. I was suspicious. Yes. But also, I scanned them. So I need to reveal more information with those scans. Yeah, Danny. Okay. We won't stand a chance. Siren's going to activate it. The perfect trap. don't know if we won't stand a chance. I don't want to be that. I'm not an optimistic person. I'm rarely an optimistic person. Let's go with this one. I don't usually go with the down below, but let's just see what happens. When I got this part, I was shook. Oh, yeah, Danny is amazing. Thank you so much. It's extra juicy. Oh.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays.
Fuckers.
Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets.
No!
Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The writing is amazing, Lena. Also, fuck electronic arts. You didn't surrender. Oh, fucking mosquito. Oh, Clouds! Thank you so much for the lurk. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You didn't surrender, all of you. All of you.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I think it took me a few minutes to absorb this information. I was just sitting there like, wait. It's so wonderful to think that the Citadel is a trap. That they took this like incredible place that they think that they could thrive, that they could unite different races, and it was all like built on top of a time, like a ticking bomb, let's just say. It's just so good. Such a good lore drop. Yes, instead of the process, things suddenly feel bigger. Yes. But the Reapers leave.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all
did they go
technology
to sleep
was
until
taken.
someone else?
Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them.
Yeah.
All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away.
Yeah.
Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned.
Oh no.
Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought. The indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
I think that it's going to tell me that it's basically in their nature. There's a race in Warhammer. Now the search. No, there's no Warhammer. Search are for Blizzard game. I can't remember the name of. But they basically are like a race that they only want to just consume worlds and erase all living species. It's just their nature to do that.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them,
Sorry.
not in understanding them.
I wish I could do both. I wish I could understand. Understanding not always means supporting, but I wish I could understand, and also with that, try to find a way to stop them. Let's just say, we try so hard and got so far. In the end, the Reapers fucked us.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay.
Oh.
One that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Oh.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
Yup. Didn't find you?
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives.
And they died.
To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
I don't like any of the options. Shark Winter, how are you? I don't like that. I don't want to judge them. What did you do? I think that all of them are going to just sound judgy.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy.
No.
Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
It's awful, but at the same time, if they didn't do that, the energy wouldn't have been enough to maintain them all alive. They would just die. Like, everyone would just die. Because it was not going to be enough. I don't like that the option that says it was necessary, it's on the Renegade section. I don't think that what they did is great, but I think that the alternative is for all of them to die. And at the same time, I'm having conflict with the thought of this entity deciding who deserves to die over others. Sorry, who deserves to live over others. Because what, they were like biggest scientists? That makes them more worthy of living? I don't like it. So do I think that it was necessary? They didn't have any other stuff to do. That was what they were able to do. But I don't like it. So I think that I'm going to say you betrayed them, even though It's just that it doesn't suit me right with me that this is in the renegade state. Red points often come from a practical pragmatic view, and blue from putting feeling scared before other concerns. Yes. I don't know. I think I don't want to say this, but maybe she wants. So okay, let's go with this one. This is like too gray for me, and it's weird. I wish there were like more options for this.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
Yeah.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
What about the conduit?
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers.
Oh.
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel
We're gonna
relay.
fuck up the creepers.
After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Oh. How can they come back?
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
So is it maybe that the flashes / visions that I'm having are from... Don't reply to this. It's just me saying stuff aloud. But it's just me having like a connection between the conduit and the Reapers that are in the Citadel. That is why I saw some Reapers also there. Can you help me?
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait. Where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Yep. Nope.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
Oh, okay, sorry.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It
Yeah.
is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each
Oh.
extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return.
Oh,
Like those
That
in
is so
dark
smart.
space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of
Yeah.
hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation.
yeah.
Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
I really want to know why it failed. We could just attack.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would
Thank
have
you, Peter.
united the
Have
forces
a
of
wonderful
every
time.
organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first.
Yeah, no.
Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
And I think that another thing that may have made Sovereign feel that bold is that they were able to manipulate a Spectre. So I think that could be also important. It's you speaking out loud so we understand what you're thinking. Yeah, I know that you all get, but I always want to like extra clarify because sometimes we have people who are new in here, and I know that sometimes it's just their good intention to help me or to clarify and stuff like that. So I always want to be clear when I'm asking for help. But Naravisha told you earlier why the signal failed, I believe. I have no idea. Maybe I didn't pick that up. It's fine. I think it's be fun to make a voice effect like this, maybe a less flashy vibrating waveform to go with it. That would be really good. Beacon.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world.
Okay.
Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
Quite the risk.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination.
Yeah.
We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
It's a gray area. Yeah. Thank you, Natalie.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient.
Also, there's a fuck ton of
In any
information
case,
that I'm
they were
trying
left
to
behind
assimilate.
to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself.
Okay.
When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
they are completely harmless.
Okay. Okay. Now I'm clicking. I'm clicking on that. This is a really lower dense section. I know I missed the things the first time. Yes. And also, there's a high chance that I will end up asking stuff that maybe is being explained to me right now, because it's a fuck ton of things. Even though I have been better with remembering races and names and stuff. Again, this is extremely new for me. It's not dragons and orcs and goblins. It's just, there's too much, but I'm enjoying it so much. Vigil can certainly be a source of information overload. Yes, exactly. I'm feeling just like when when Shep connects with Liara and just like gets an overload of information between both of them. I'm feeling like that. Yeah, Nally got. Yeah. Sorry for volunteering you, Nally. I'm happy to know, at least from Nally's feedback, that she is enjoying the run and she's enjoying helping me. So I'm glad that I have her also, and that I have also Aaron in here. And whenever maybe they are both unable to be here, I know that I have a great community that can help a lot as well. So thank you all. But also especially thanks to both mods who are incredibly resourceful with Mass Effect.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype.
It's only a
The
prototype.
portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
Oh, that's why.
I do not know what became of them then.
Yeah.
It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
I think we don't have anything else to investigate, so we'll have to. Let's move. Not me! Hey, you're new too, but you have been also helpful. So the acknowledgement goes also to you. And Fair, when she's in here, I know she's lurking, and when Fair is in here, she doesn't know shit about the game, but she still communicates stuff, and I love that so much. If I don't know, I know other peeps that know more than me. I can text, and there's Wiki. Yeah, I do what I can. You do more than that, Selena. Both for the stream and for me. You do more than that. Mwah. Let's move.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.